and like basically bullshit my way into somehow opening the cage?
No.
No.
You have to describe what you do. It's like, hey, there's this puzzle. Can I just make a roll to solve this puzzle? No. Or solve this challenge or obstacle?
I'm going to do a religion check to search for magic. Why not?
Just a general one?
Yep. General religion.
You feel... The only thing you feel is... Well, you actually feel two things. One you can't really identify. It's up.
It's a.
It's I was counting, but it's somewhere above you, and you can't identify it. The other one is very strongly the Sword of Charon. Now you know because you also did the arcane investigation on the Sword of Charon, right? You can definitely feel that its divine energy is bigger than its or more strongly present than its arcane energy, but it's still above you.
Yeah. How is the ceiling like brick or what does the ceiling
It's
seem
like
to be made of?
a stone.
Stone.
Yeah. It's like pillars of stone. You have the hallway, and it's like every time there's like a jail, it's a pillar of stone that just goes up, and the ceiling is all stone.
All right. Well, I am off to investigate the other cells.
Oh.
Can I just have the hands?
Yes,
No,
of course.
have the hands.
Here's the hand.
I can give you a hand with that. Yes. Here.
Melgar, can I have the hand again for a second?
Melgar sighs and hands you the hand, and then
Thank you, Melgar.
uses his own hands to scratch the floor again.
I kind of push the hands together, see if it does anything.
Nope.
And then I push
Blood
the bolt.
squirts out of the freshly.
I push the hands
severed.
against the. I push the hands against the cage, the bars.
Nothing happens.
I look at the hands.
Roy,
As,
can you
as
by
this
any?
is happening, I'm kind of making an S shape through the.
I was.
You have to
Anna wanted
specifically
to
tell me
say
what-
something before he walked off.
You can, but for Kyle, for future
You have my
reference, you have to
attention.
say specifically what cells, because I've got every cell prepared, so you have to say specifically what cells.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want to say something before you walked off.
Can you, on your way, ask Ireland maybe if he was awake when they put him in the jail, or if he has seen someone being locked away and seen how they opened the damn doors, gates?
I turn towards Irland's cell to see if he can hear Anna from where he's at.
Yeah, he can hear you, Anna.
And I can't see him. She didn't think about that. She's
I-
kind of
I-
distracted by gross hands.
Is there an answer from Ireland, or is he?
He's investigating the shoes that he got from you.
Okay. Well, as I walk eastward, that's where I would.
It seems like the information, the sound could have reached him, but he's too focused on another task, so the information just came in and went out again.
All right. Well, as I walk by his cell, I kind of knock on the bar and motion back towards the cell that Anna's at, and I say, "You have a caller."
I have a what? You don't know what a caller is. Phones do not exist in this world.
I believe someone is attempting to talk to you.
Yes?
Oh, good thinking there,
And
Roy.
as this conversation, I'll just let you know. I'm just heading east, and then after their conversation, you can pick back up with me if I see something.
Yeah, but you have to tell me exactly what cells you're looking at, because I've got every cell prepared. But the
All
conversation
of-
first.
All of them on the way. So just east.
Alright?
Mm.
What's the
Got me.
conversation?
And I asked, were you conscious when they brought you in, or have you seen anyone put in the cell in front of you?
I wasn't conscious. In the cell in front of me is a skeleton, and you were already inside when I was awake and in this cell.
You said you were here for days. Have we been unconscious for that long?
It seemed like it, yeah.
I was wondering why I was so hungry. Said Hakon.
You're not hungry? You don't feel hungry? Nor
Or
Ate
something.
thirsty?
plenty of finger sausages.
Ew!
Roy, don't even joke about that. And I look at Spud, worriedly.
As Spud is nomming on a finger sausage.
No, Spud is looking very intently at Melgar. And especially what Melgar is holding.
Being stared down by
What
Algar's
is it?
holding ground.
And Hood is also standing beside Melgar, looking at what Melgar is holding.
I put Spud
Ground.
on the ground and see what he does.
He walks towards Melgar and stares intently at what Melgar is doing, more like what Melgar is holding.
Algar looks at his hands.
Nope.
There has been a slight miscommunication. The hand and finger are currently in the possession of the dwarf.
This is true.
Yeah. I
Oh,
did take-
wait, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
thought you were digging the ground with them.
I took them back to rub them against the metal.
Oh,
bars.
right. They're intently staring at what you have in your possession.
Would anyone be kind of grossed out if I threw these on the floor and see what the animals did with them? Would that trouble anyone?
No?
Hakon looks around. Looks at Johanny.
So honey shrugs.
Roy.
Roy is away. He's investigating.
Roy's away, sorry. Melgar, he doesn't need to look at Melgar. Anna?
Digging.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I uneasily place them on the floor and then stand back.
Spud takes the finger, walks in a circle, and then drops it right in front of Hakon, as if presenting once again. And Hood takes up half the hand and walks to the bars and then goes like, oh wait, no. Wait, Anna is in Hakon's jail. No, he walks over to Anna. Sorry. He walks over to Anna, presents the hand, then looks away, looks backwards, goes over to the other hand, picks up the hand, and presents the second hand.
Okay. And I kind of stares down at the hands, flabbergasted.
Alright, as this happens, you'll see what's in the other jails. Now give me a second. Across from Irulan is the skeleton of a dwarf body. Or at least a small humanoid body, I should say. But it kind of looks the same as the skeleton, as far as you can tell, that Hakon was investigating. In the two cells each to that are skeletal remains of larger humanoids,
More skeletons.
more skeletons, and in the cells next to that, I'm now talking from your viewpoint, so you're basically watching. You're not watching towards the stairs because they're up north, but you're watching in that direction. And to the left of you are more skeletons of human remains. And in the other one, to your right, is also a skeleton, but this one is walking in circles.
Can I interrupt on that very awkward point for 1 second? I want to show something.
Okay.
This is when Hakon was holding the hands and about to place them down, right?
What?
Sorry, what?
I'm going to just eyes on the stream.
Oh, I'm
see.
not watching the. Yeah, the
Stream? Is the stream?
Oh,
I need the stream
I'm
open.
trying to hurry, but that makes it harder.
Don't hurry then.
Kyle doesn't have eyes on the stream, so you have to describe anyway.
I'll print screen it for him and then throw it to him in chat.
Is it like this important stuff?
This is what Spud did when Hakon had the hands.
It's not important stuff.
Okay.
It is not important stuff. No.
I would like to greet Sir Skeleton.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to help Kyle out for a sec here.
Howdy ho.
I'm glad we're so focused on getting out of here.
Of course. I'm going to help Kyle out.
Okay.
Juhani shoots the bars with a crossbow.
You shoot the bar. Oh man.
It was a dream.
Are you actually shooting the bars with a crossbow?
I don't have a crossbow.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
I'm doing two things at the same time. Sorry.
I mean,
going
yes, I do. Yes,
I am
Hold
sorry
up
for
the
the
cell door
distraction,
open.
but I could not resist.
Hold on. I almost have it. I almost have it.
I tried to finish it in time that we were still talking about it, but I was hurrying and it didn't go fast enough.
Wait, where the hell is it?
I can describe the image. It wasn't very complicated. No offense.
Do I need to show it again?
Oh, I thought I had it. I thought
It's
I
a
had it.
ferret. It was a picture of a ferret and text saying mine.
Yeah.
Can we move on now with the skeleton? I want to see what the skeleton has to say.
I'll tweet it while you describe the skeleton.
You tweeted. Well, the skeleton is just walking there.
Does it respond to my greeting?
I didn't catch anything you said, so you'll have to redo the.
I simply said howdy ho.
It looks up. And in your head, it goes, hello. Without it moving its jaws or anything.
You look like a healthy man. How long have you been here?
Are you talking to the skeleton here?
I am. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for the compliment. It's been ages.
No shit.
I follow this program. It's called Being in Jail for a Long Time.
Yes. I've heard about that, but I think there's a few alternatives that I would recommend.
If only I could reach those alternatives.
I guess you've been here quite a while. Do you have any idea as to how I could possibly break you out of this cell?
If I did have an idea of how to break out, would you think I would be here?
But you haven't had anyone on the outside before, have you?
Wait, what did you? This was OC. I didn't catch it.
You haven't had anyone on the outside before, have you?
I haven't been on the outside since I can remember.
Yes, but if someone outside of your cell were to attempt to help you get out, would you not know how to do such a thing?
Unfortunately, no. My brain is no longer what it was.
I believe you, sir. I believe you.
Don't joke on it, Amel.
Anyways, have a good one.
I was
And
drinking.
I keep walking.
I will have one I always have. All other cells to the east are empty.
All right. Next column, I go north and then west.
The first
the
two
next
cells are
one.
empty. The other cells to your left, because now you're facing the other way, is... Oh man, all these Roman numerals that I gave the buddies.
Why did I not number them like a normal person?
Yeah, I
Um,
put all Roman numerals.
Would walking
Normally that's
around
fine, but with a tired brain like mine
Yeah, I
after
know,
2
no.
days of heavy
No
work,
worries.
it's...
It was a good idea at the time.
Yeah, because I didn't know I would have worked off before this session.
Roy, DM, would walking between the cells and conversing with their inhabitants, would I be able to like start a short rest since I'm not like doing anything strenuous
You cannot walk.
and rest? I'd have to like sit down or
Yeah.
stand still or something. Okay, just wondering.
Well, you can walk like a few steps, but you can't like short rest, few steps, short rest, few steps, short rest. That's
Gotcha.
that's
I
something.
got you.
That would be silly.
Sorry, the first ones are skeletons.
No, the first two ones
so-
are empty on the new column, and the other one to the left is skeletons of a large creature. It's still humanoid, but it's quite large. So basically, either Goliath, Minotaur size, quite large. Bugbears are a quite large humanoid race. Hobgoblins can be quite large, but of course there's no skin, so you can't determine that. And on your right is a bugbear who is grumbling in a corner about being imprisoned in a cell and how he was so stupid for not noticing them like ambushing him and his comrades and capturing him.
Howdy ho.
He, like looks over and goes like, "You're free! Get me out of here!" He like rushes to the bar.
About that. Would you happen to have any idea as to how I should go about such a thing?
He like looks in total confusing. Like, what are you the person who's outside of the jail asks the person who's inside of the jail trying to get out how to get out of the jail.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me how you got out so I can get out and tell you how to get out?
I teleported.
Alright, teach me how to teleport. How do you do that?
Okay, give me 1 second. I need to go get my instruction manual. It's been a while. I tip an imaginary hat and keep
Yeah, what
going
the-
and keep going west.
Alright. Another empty jail greets you when you look to the left. But when you look to the right, there is a Goliath sitting in total confusing with a confused look on his face. And he just sits in the middle of his cell and he's staring out.
Does he look
broke.
confused as in like how confused we were when we woke up? Or is this like a different sort of confusion? Can I tell? Do I need to roll something to tell?
I'm thinking how to
insight?
describe different styles of confusion.
I could like inside it.
Yeah, you'll probably have to roll an insight, but I'm like, how can I describe different styles of confusion? Like,
I
I'm
guess
just
you have
trying.
stunned confusion, and you have panicked confusion, and you have utter confusion. Stuff like that. Mild confusion.
You're definitely in. Oh, I know how to describe this one. Spaced out confusion.
Okay, so
Spaced
it's
out.
not like
Oh.
Oh.
it's not like the pained confusion that we had when waking up in the cells.
Oh,
It's
no.
different.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
This guy's gone.
Spaced out confusion.
He broke it.
I keep going. I'll just keep walking.
Another empty cell greets you when you look to the left.
Okay.
Oh,
But when you look to the
Harvey
right-
is helping you out, DM.
What?
Harvey is helping you out.
Oh, I don't have chat open.
Oh, okay. He says drugged confusion, magic confusion, and injured confusion.
But you don't know magic confusion until you do an arcana check. But it looks
And
like
then
drug.
there's
It looks like drug
there's-
confusion, definitely.
gender confusion.
No, that's something else.
You
That's
see
like
on your
Melgar's
right side.
confusion.
You see on your right side a Minotaur skulking back and forth in his cell, not paying attention to you.
I have quite a collection going on there.
And he wears a leather armor, and on this leather armor you see a very, very familiar symbol.
As long as it's not a
Fist.
book. I feel like it's a red fist.
It's
but
not a book
cool.
It's a red fist.
with something around it, yes.
With something around it, a shield.
Yes.
You don't have to sugarcoat it for me. Just give it to me raw DM.
It's a red shield / red fist combo. Thing. Yeah. Icon.
Hello.
He looks up and you're outside. Tell me how.
You're inside.
Yes,
Um,
I'm not dumb.
Yes. That's good job, buddy.
Oh, P.S. You've seen a few Minotaurs from the Red Shield during your travels, but this is one you haven't seen before. Just to clarify.
I would assume so.
And what?
Yeah,
Oh, we don't
I'd
recognize
assume
them.
that.
Yeah, it was just to clarify.
Say if I were to assist you in getting out, do you know a method to which I could do so?
But you're already outside.
Yes, but I'm trying to not be selfish.
He cheated it.
Then why don't you apply said method to the others?
It's not quite that easy.
Well, I don't know how to get out, because if I knew how to get out, I would have been out.
Understandable. Good talk.
Are you going to get me out or not?
If I can. I
Goodness
will.
sake, ask the man if he's seen a door being opened.
Well, I'm assuming that he hasn't seen the door being opened,
Ah, that's a good answer.
because that would be like knowing how to open. It's basically the question I'm asking, but in a different
Oh.
light.
Ah,
I'm starting to feel that there's a really,
Good point.
really simple way to get out of this. And we're just
me
gonna-
too! It's frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah.
We could try waking up.
Oh, Roy, tell us the secrets of Juju.
I continue walking to the west. There should be 4 cells left.
Yes, indeed, there are. Now the one to your right is empty, but the one to your left contains the body, not skeletal remains, actual, well, it's not a fresh body, it's in a state of decay, but you can still see it. It is the body of a dragonborn. It wears a chainmail and a short sword. They threw it in there in full chainmail gear with a short sword.
With the short sword.
Yeah.
How far away from the bars is he?
In the middle of the cell.
Excellent.
And it smells quite a bit. It's starting to smell.
Yeah. Is the short sword well attached to his body?
No, it's not attached to his body.
It's just kind of laying out.
Yeah.
Can I minor create a stick and pull the sword towards me? Pull it out of the, like, kind of just nudge it out of the cell.
Can you... What kind of check would you roll?
Bluff.
Or... I bluff you towards me. No. A dex check.
Dexterity?
Just make it a...
Dex?
Yeah, just make it a regular dex check. I think would fit most. It inches closer. It's
Close
now
enough to like reach through and grab it?
no, not yet.
No?
Nope.
Can I scoot it again
Yep.
with the stick?
You could, you know,
You're
take
just
your
hoping that
time,
I, like-
scoot it, and take 10.
That wouldn't be a very good roll. I mean, neither is this.
Nope. You push it further away from you with all your scooting. It is now back to where it first started.
You could take
Okay.
10 minutes to teleport in and out.
Know that take 10
Okay.
also lowers the roll required, because you're actually taking time to perform the skill.
Okay, I guess I'll just take 10 then and see what happens. It can't hurt, right? So it's an 11 overall. Taking time to.
You now have pulled the sword where it was when you rolled the 16. So basically you pulled the sword closer towards you, then you pushed it away again with the 6, and now you pulled it again closer towards you.
Okay. How much time do I have? How much time did that take?
A minute or two,
Taking the
maybe?
11. A minute or two. I'll take the 11 again. Why not?
You now push it against the bars, basically.
Excellent. That's just enough time because I'm sure that 5 minutes is about past and my stick will be of no use. I grab the short sword.
You have a short sword.
Cool. And continue walking. Are there 2 cells left?
Yep.
Okay.
To the right is empty, to the left you see a black mist.
I go PU and keep walking.
And before you turn the corner, you hear, "Wait! You're outside. How?"
You're a mist. I could ask the same question, sir.
The mist quickly, like, how do you say that? Like, it goes to one point. It like,
It concentrates.
yep, it concentrates, and it shapes, and there a drow stands in the middle of the jail cell.
Drow is
A
A dark elf.
Dark elf.
dark elf, but with white hair specifically. They all have white hair and black skin, and it's common knowledge that the drow have the ability to summon a dark mist to hide themselves in.
okay.
That's common knowledge.
Who can't do that? I mean, I can become invisible.
Yes, I am outside. How are you doing in there?
I'm not doing
How's-
well. I'm inside. Tell me how to get it.
Yes. Well, if you just kind of break your body down into a indistinguishable form and then reappear on the other side, that worked for me.
So you want me to teleport?
I mean, I don't want you to. You want you to. I'm out here. You're
Just
you're in
believe
there.
How to teleport?
Sorry.
Can you teach me how to teleport?
I'm not sure such a thing could be easily taught. I will, however, I do have some very important friends here. If I do figure out how to open the cell, we're good-natured people. I'm sure that as soon as we figure it out, we will attempt to help you.
Why, thank you.
And I walk on.
He's still a bit confused. You're leaving a trail of confusion.
Good. I like leaving trails of confusion.
You have one final row left.
I thought that was the last one.
Nope, there's another row on top of that.
Okay.
I may have
Oh.
misdrawn.
Oh, you mean whole row? I thought you meant like cells. I got you. We were on the same page. I just misunderstood.
So-
Before I go up that way, I would like to return
Okay.
to the cells and give. I guess Anna would be best equipped with a short sword.
Why do you not do something that's not guessing? Thing.
I toss the short sword into their cell and then turn back and start to check the last row.
Juhani cringes
you.
as the sword hits the floor.
So are you coming from the left side or from the right side?
I'm coming from